Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to do a quick read for you. Excuse me, it's going to be, I'm going to try and get this done in like 3 minutes. We'll see how it goes. I am trying to upload more content to my TikTok, so that's where I'm trying to focus right now. But you can still find stuff on my YouTube channel as well. Okay, so this will be a quick check-in. It's going to be love or career, like finances, whatever the message is that's coming through for you. I'm going to read that message and we will see. Okay, so let's start with Aries. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, and Freya, goddess of love and divination, prosperity. What is coming in for Aries, please? What is coming in for Aries? What do they need to know right now? You have somebody watching you, Aries. Page of Swords. Aries, you actually, I would be kind of careful. If this came out, I'm going to read that as it came out. Yeah, sorry. The camera was doing something weird, I thought. Okay, so, you got somebody watching you right now. Page of Swords. This is a spy. There's also the Justice card here, Justice reverse. That's not a good sign. It's like somebody is kind of out to get you. Sorry, I know that's kind of a negative read, but I'm just reading what comes through. This is planning. I feel like they're planning to like get control over you in some way. I don't know if it's with work or if it's a lover, but just watch out for that person, Aries. Okay? Be prepared. Excuse me. What's coming in for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know right now, spirit guides, ancestors? What does the collective Sagittarian needs to know? What do they need to know? I can't even talk right now. I'm so tired, guys. It's been such a long day. Oh, so much to do still. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to upload more on my TikTok right now because I want to get more views there. But I'm still going to be uploading to YouTube also. I don't have 1,000 followers yet, so I can't upload until I have that. So if you like this video or if it resonates, please like and share because I would really appreciate the support. But I am going to try and upload more to TikTok. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Lovers, the Death card reversed. You're not willing to let go of something. That's what I'm getting. And then you got the 10 of Swords reversed, and it's also, yeah, it's also reversed. Sorry, said that, didn't I? So you really don't want to let go. And then the King of Wands is crowning that. It's like clarifying the 10, of Swords. You don't want to let go of some kind of connection. I don't know if it is a romantic connection. It really could, I'm getting many stories. It could just be somebody you work with, like a colleague. It could be a friend. It could be a roommate. It could be a lover. It could also be like a job, just in general, but you're not willing to let go of it. I'm also getting for some of you, it's about a house as well. Like you're not willing to let go of, you're not willing to let go of where you're living because it's like you don't want to up and move. You don't like change. But Sagittarian, you are actually the sign of change. Sagittarians are notorious for moving around. They're notorious for like wanting to experience life and okay, location change is a really big thing for them. So it's very unusual that you don't want to let go of this. I get the feeling that you are struggling with being on your own with this card, okay? With the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is an action-based person. He's very much somebody who knows how to take action on things. And this is only for a few Sagittarians I'm getting, but so if it resonates, okay? But I'm getting that for whatever reason you are feeling stuck, and it feels like it's emotionally stuck. I feel like there's some really like mental clutter you need to get rid of. I'm hearing for some of you that talking to a therapist is going to be very ideal for you right now. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said, this is just a very unusual read for Sagittarius in general, because usually it's like when they close the cycle out, they're ready to move on. So it's only for a few of you that you're having trouble letting go. The message here is that you need to let go, and that you need to regain control, okay, of the direction that you're going in. So let go of the job, let go of the home, move on, because there's better things waiting for you, and you're only stalling your own happiness. Like, I mean, when the Death card, like, okay, when the Death card reversed comes up and the Ten of Swords reversed comes up also, to me that means it's like you're really having trouble like transforming, like letting yourself transform to the next level. And you're not doing anything but like stalling, you're stalling your own happiness. The only person that you're hurting here is yourself by not letting go, Sagittarius, and that's the truth. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for some of you, all of you. I mean, like I said, I only got that it was a few Sagittarians that needed to hear that message. But anyway, we're going to move on to the next sign. Let's see, Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? Leo. Well, we're at 7 minutes, so I guess 3 minutes is a total bust. Oh well. I was going to just do a really quick read, but that's okay. Leo. What does Leo need to know? Leo. I'm sorry that the live didn't happen the other day, guys. It was supposed to, but I had technical issues, and then I had an urgent situation afterward that happened. So yeah, it just didn't happen. That's okay. We'll do it another time, another day. All right, so Leo, you have an opportunity, Ace of Wands, and then you have the Four of Pentacles also. So what else? Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm getting this as a relationship for you, Leo. It's what I'm getting with this the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles is you're also not willing to let go of something. It's like, but I don't really feel it's completely at an end yet either. It hasn't actually. I mean, it can be if you want it to, but you're trying to hold on to what you have because you really do like what you have. That's the thing. You don't want to let go. For many of you, I am getting that it's a relationship. You also have the Seven of Cups here. So this tells me that there's options. Somebody thinks that they have options. It's either you have options or the other person has options. Okay, and this is clarified by the Ace of Cups, so that's a love thing. Okay, so that's clearly you've got opportunities somewhere else, or they've got opportunities somewhere else. It might be a work situation that some of you are dealing with as well. I am kind of getting that because the Four of Pentacles is here with the other stuff, but I feel like for most of you, it's with love. There's some kind of deceptions, or not. Okay, not deceptions. That's the wrong word. It's more like there's some kind of there's illusions, right, in this connection or this job. It's like you put that person kind of up on a pedestal, or they do. And to me, this card is about, when I see it like this, it's about maybe false ideas that you have about something. So I'm getting that it could be false ideas that you have about a relationship, okay? And you need to work on that. Some of you, I'm also seeing like marriage counseling, or maybe couples counseling also as well with that card. It's like you guys need to work through the illusions in the relationship, okay? Because like the Seven of Cups is not just about options. It's also about like kind of having your head in the clouds, so to speak, okay? Like it's like you don't really know which way to turn, right? But I am seeing that you're going to try and work on this connection, or you're going to try and work with your boss. If it's a work situation, you're going to try and work with the company for a little bit longer, because you really do enjoy the work that you do. Okay, so the advice is just kind of work through things. Just try and work through things right now, and that's what you need to focus on. Okay, so just try and work through the connection or the job, whatever it is right now. But there definitely needs to be some communication going on. If you don't feel comfortable doing something at your job, or you don't feel like you've been trained properly, also I'm hearing, Leo, you need to speak up to your higher ups, because that's the only way that they're going to know, where you are right now. Because you don't want to give them false belief that you can do a job and then you can't. Again, that goes back to that illusion card. Okay, so the advice is to speak up, okay, in the connection, also and if it's like a thing where you're going to marriage counseling or something like that, or couples counseling, you need to speak up. The therapist is there to help guide you, and they are also an outside person that you can speak with, right? Okay, so they're not biased, right? Or they're not supposed to be anyway. I mean, obviously, if you're getting weird vibes about them, pick another counselor. But yeah, they're a person that doesn't, they're not in the connection, so you can talk with them freely, right? And they can help you. They're designed to help. So that's the advice for you, Leo, going forward. Let's do, excuse me, we're going to do air signs next. So let's go to Gemini. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Gemini Collective. Gemini Collective, what do you need to know? Gemini. Let's see. You got the Three of Pentacles, working on something. Teamwork. You also have the Page of Cups. There's a strong emphasis this week, because I just keep getting the number 2 for many of you, which is why I'm only drawing 2 cards before I shuffle. You might notice that, I don't know. Usually I hear numbers, and I'm not really hearing them today. I'm just focusing, it just feels like there's a focus on the number 2, so partnerships, duality, it's you and another person, right? So there's messages about all those things. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what's up with you. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles, so teamwork, and then you have Page of Cups, which is, could be a friend that you're working with on something. I'm also getting for some of you that this is a living situation. There's somebody from your past that you should plan with, and because I've got Seven of Pentacles here, right? And then I've got Six of Cups, clarifying that. So some of you, it might be a past life connection, like if it's a romantic issue or situation, it's a past life connection. You need to partner up with this person in some way. It could be love. If that's what you want, then yeah. It's saying, I don't know, I just feel like some of you are reconnecting with old flames or something right here. I'm also getting for some of you that it's roommate situations. There's somebody that's a friend around you, I feel like it's somebody that you've known for a long time, or you knew them in a past life. It's like you're reuniting on this plane again. You need to plan with them. There's something around that, and I feel like it's involving work. So I feel like some of you could be teaming up with this person to do collaborations with them on a huge project. It could be even a business I'm getting for a few of you. Also, some of you, this would be the perfect roommate for you as well. Yeah, because it's like soul tribe, right? With the Six of Cups. This is always somebody from the past, okay? I do feel like if you're in a romantic connection, excuse me, it does feel like that the Page of Cups here representing that is there's an emphasis on friendship. So I don't really feel like it's a like if it's a love connection, it's not going to start off like with love, right? It's going to start off as a friendship, but it's like flirtation also. It's like the beginning stages. Like I said, many of you are reuniting with the soulmate from the past as well. So when they're soulmates from the past, and we haven't met them, and we're just now meeting them, that means you get to know who they are in this life, because every time that we reincarnate back into this life, it will never be the same life, but you know what I'm saying? Like every time we reunite in past lives, if you follow reincarnation, it's like you're slightly changed, but you're the same person. So you're going to recognize this person, right? But you're going to be slightly changed. They'll be slightly different. So you get to know them again. And the best way to get to know somebody is to start out as friends. So you can trust this person, Gemini. All right. Okay, so that's your message. I hope you enjoy. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're going to do Libra. Libra, what do you need to know? Libra, what do you need to know? Libra. Oh, I'm so tired today. Whew, I just feel drained. I think maybe it's that full moon, the after effects. You know, it's like the Aries energy. Oh, I'm not used to that Aries energy. It's go, go, go. That's all I've been doing today. Okay, let's see. You have 10 of Swords. Something's ending, Libra. You have the Judgment. The Judgment was reversed, though, when it came up. Oh, it's a relationship. You have a 4 of Wands. Okay, Libra. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting 2 stories. Some of you, a relationship has come to an end, or it's coming to an end, right? And I think that you know this, like you're getting the vibes, right? It's either you or or the person you're dealing with. Okay, so you have the 10 of Swords, which is endings, right? And then you have Judgment, which is reversed. So to me, that tells me, the Judgment reversed tells me that you're not ready to admit something. You're not ready to come to terms with something. And it was something that either you did or the other person did. Take it as it fits. There's a judgment that's being put on you, or it's on the other person. The other person does not want to own up to what they did, is what I'm getting. Like they're just kind of, no, they're still back here, like, oh, I don't think I did anything wrong. This is who I am. It's, you're the problem, right? But when a judgment is reversed, it's an inability. It's an inability to see the truth for what it is. Okay, so somebody may be being critical of you, or you think they're being critical of you, but in reality, it's like you were at fault for something, or they were at fault for something. Take it as it fits, right? But that's just what I'm getting. The Ace of Wands is clarifying the 4 of Wands also here. So there may have been infidelity in the relationship, actually, because sometimes I just see the Ace of Wands as, sexual, like penis, basically, right? Um, it could have been something like that. There may be infidelity in the relationship itself, but someone is not owning up to what they did or how they treated another person. I'm also getting for a few of you that, again, I'm just reading the messages, that this was, it may have started out as a good relationship for you, but there, I will be honest with you, it says that there was a lot of like opportunities in the relationship, so it might have been advantageous for you to be in the relationship for whatever reason. I don't know, money, security, love, codependency. Like I said, it could be the other person as well. So, but this is not a good connection. It was like it was a karmic connection is what I'm getting. And it's like, yeah, I don't see you staying with this person. Time to let go. That's what it's saying. And if you don't want to let go, then you're going to need to work on, or both of you guys are going to need to work on being truthful with one another. Yeah. There's some falsehood in that connection for sure. Okay, so hope that helped. Who's next? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, what do you need to know? Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Okay, let's see. What do you need to know? Aquarius. Aquarius. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? I just got that song in my head. I forget who sings it. It's from the 90s. I think it might be the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Anyway, that song. Where did you go? Where did you go? I don't know, maybe you're listening to that song right now, Aquarius. Where did you go? I don't know where that came from. Okay. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what's up. Okay, you got the King of Cups. Are you in love, Aquarius? Are you in love? Let's find out. Passionate about something. Two of Wands. Choosing opportunities. Ooh, Queen of Swords. There you are in your own reading coming up. Right here. That's you. Making a decision. Ooh, you're going in a different direction. Three of Wands. You have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands here. Okay, let's see. Okay. I feel like many of you are just done in a relationship connection right now. With this, it's just like you gave all your love to it. You gave all of your passion. I'm also getting that it could be work, all right? It could be a job. You just gave all of your passion to this job and you didn't get what you wanted out of it. I feel like you really did put a lot into it because I feel like you put in everything that you had. I'm also getting for some of you that it could be a house, like a place that you were living that you put everything into, right? Could have been a place that you started again and it just, for whatever reason, something happened and it just was, it's not going well. Like you're needing to move. Maybe the job opportunities were not good in that area. But yeah, you're making a decision to leave. You've had enough. It's just, it wasn't a good thing. Spirit is saying that, yes, you're making the right decision to go in a different direction. Aquarians are visionaries. That's another thing to remember. They really are. They have very unique ideas that most people don't think of. They have unique solutions also to things that most people don't think of. And even if it is, I'm also getting that if it's something that most people wouldn't do, that's okay, Aquarius. because you're not most people, are you? I'm getting also that some of you are just going to go on the road. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means you're renting an RV, you're buying an RV, you're going to make your home on the road in an RV. I don't know, but you're going to be traveling somewhere else. I'm just getting that there is like a need for some type of relaxation. It may not mean that you can't, I mean, I feel like some of you are going to be working, but I'm also feeling like wherever you're going is going to be a little bit less stress on you in some kind of way. And if you did want to live in an RV, that would be less stressful. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. Some people would say it'd be more stressful than living in a house, but some people would see that as less stress, right? But you're going somewhere where you're going to have less stress, and you're taking another job where you'll have less stress. And I do feel like it's going to be at a distance of some sort to you. Could just be in another town, but I feel like you are going to be moving, many of you. And the connection, if it's a romantic connection, I feel like you're piecing out. That's it, right? You're piecing out. You're on the right path, Aquarius. Who cares what other people think, right? I'm just getting that you're about to do something kind of unusual and live in an unusual kind of way. Yeah, but who cares? Because you know what? Spirit, they are guides. They speak to us in different ways. And I will tell you from experience that sometimes what seems like the most unpractical solution to something is not. It's actually the most practical solution. And sometimes you have to just let things fall into place. And sometimes I feel like when you're pushed too hard, and things just, I always call it the synchronicity, like the domino effect. When shit's falling like one right after the other, it's time to do something differently. What is that saying? Insanity, I think it's called. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, right? And expecting the same result. Do something different. Okay, I hope that helped, Aquarius. Let's move on to the water signs. But first, I'm going to go reheat my coffee because it's gotten cold. And we can't have that. No, we cannot have that. I hope you guys are enjoying your fall, wherever you are. I'm in the Northwest, the Pacific Northwest, to be exact. It's beautiful up here. It's definitely fall now. Colors are changing on the trees. I love fall. It's my favorite time of the year. I just love everything about it. Yes, I love the pumpkin spice too. But I only consume products that have real pumpkin in them. If they don't, I am not going to just consume it because I don't like the flavor of pumpkin spice alone. And a lot of the products out there that say they're pumpkin spice just add pumpkin spice in them. And that's it. But to each their own. Okay, that's better. I have to have my coffee, as many of you know. Okay. I am moving on to the water signs. We will start with Scorpio. Scorpio! What do you need to know? Scorpio, what do you need to know? Scorpio. What do you have yourselves in today, Scorpios? I hope it's something good. Let's find out. Okay. These cards aren't shuffling as much anymore. I don't know why. I guess it's time for another deck. I love this deck, but I don't know, maybe it's just time to start using another one. I did just order another one, a Halloween deck, so I'm really excited about that. It should be here soon, hopefully a couple of weeks, something like that. Hey Scorpio, what do you need to know? Oh, you're choosing. Oh my gosh, there's the Ten of Swords again. It's like coming up for a lot of you today. All right, so you're mentally conflicted about something. It's a past connection, something from your past. I am getting that for many of you. It's a relationship. And then you're choosing, because you have the Two of Swords here. You're making a difficult choice. You're mentally conflicted about it. You don't really want to do it. That's what I'm getting, but you know that it's over. You have the Ten of Swords. Endings are very big deal right now. Okay. Yeah, Scorpio, listen to your intuition. It's guiding you. This is just insecurity talking right here, okay? That's all this is. You're just scared of what the future holds. I think this person was a soulmate connection for you. You know, and I do feel like that there was a lot of good times with this person, but I just feel like you were only supposed to go around with them one time. And I think you know that this has come to an end. This connection has. It could be a job. Maybe you took a step backward, which is not like Scorpios. They usually don't go backwards. They usually know what they want. But I feel like there was somebody that you decided to work with in your past, like at a job, and it just didn't sit well with you. I don't really feel like necessarily if it's a business thing that you got into, I don't think that you hate the person. I just feel like you know enough about the situation to know that the job is not right for you. Like it didn't fulfill you. And that's because you were only supposed to go one time around with that person, that job, whatever. But it's okay. Sometimes we go backwards. Sometimes there's lessons in the past that we need to revisit again and see why we left it the first time. Right? If it's a person, I think that you know that, you know, it's time to move on. You're on the right path, Scorpio. Listen to your intuition. Do not let your insecurities overwhelm you. Because if you do, you're not going to be happy. And we all know what happens when Scorpios are not happy in a situation. They become really difficult people to deal with, you know. They become very miserly types also. Very resentful. So don't do that to yourself, Scorpio. Okay, that's your advice. Let's go to Cancer. Okay, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know, Scorpio? I still have the Scorpio collective in my mind, apparently. All right, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Okay. Seven of Cups. Page of Swords. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, we'll look at that. Okay, Two of Swords, clarifying that. Cancer, you can't seem to come to a decision, is what I'm getting. You're all over the place. One second. I don't know what this is about, Cancer. I really am not getting a clear message, so it must apply to several different types of situations for each and every one of you. So just take it as it resonates. But the basic message that I'm getting here is that you're trying too hard to be, you're trying too hard to there's a situation, like a truth that you're either having a difficult time coming to terms with. And I think that the thing is I feel like you already know what it is, but you're ignoring it, right? Because this is reversed. Or you don't want to see the truth. And I think if there's an emphasis on trying to navigate this situation very perfect, like it's almost like perfection. Like you're trying to make it perfect. You're trying to perfect it. You're trying to make all the pieces fit, but in reality, the pieces are not going to fit because the Seven of Cups is here, right? You're in your head too much, and and this is the thing, you're concentrating too much on all of the solutions, right? So much to the point that you can't even reach a solution, right? Because you're concentrating way too much on it being just right and everything fitting and everything making perfect sense. With the Page of Swords here, you're having a very difficult time making a decision on which direction you want to move in next because you're so focused on perfection, is what I'm getting. But the thing is that your Ace of Swords here is reversed, and that's not a good thing because the Ace of Swords in general, when it's upright, it means truth. You've reached you've had like an epiphany, right? But when it's reversed, you're ignoring the truth, even though it's going to keep rearing its ugly head again. I'm just hearing a basic message for you, Cancer, that this is, I think it cut off. Oh, no, it didn't. Sorry. I thought my video recording cut off. I'm just hearing that basically there's some kind of situation that you need to focus less on perfection on. You need to focus the focus does not need to be on perfection. Sorry. I just couldn't get that one out for some reason. It's like, I'm picking up your energy, and your energy is very scattered right now, Cancer. It's like you're trying to please everybody. You're trying to make everybody happy, but that's not going to happen. There is going to be some kind of loss of some sort. I hope that helped. Okay, let's move on to, what is it? Pisces. Pisces, what do you need to know right now? Pisces. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now, Pisces? I feel like you're focusing a lot on yourself right now, Pisces. There's a lot of grounded energy coming through for you, but you're worried too. What are you worried about? What are you worried about, Pisces? What could you possibly have to be worried about during the time of Halloween and Christmas coming up, or Yule, whatever you celebrate? It's the holidays. I love the holidays. They kind of brighten my mood a little bit. You have Judgment reversed, Pisces. And then you have the Queen of Wands upright. And then you have the Nine of Cups upright. And then that's clarified by Yggdrasil. I'm honestly not sure what this card represents. I don't know what suit it represents. It's unclear to me. I've gone through this deck so many times and I can't figure out which one it's supposed to represent. So I just go by what I know about Yggdrasil and what I go by the imagery on the card. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you Pisces is, give me just a moment actually. Okay, Pisces, I'm hearing very loudly that many of you really do need to take a different approach to things, right? You need to see things in a different light, and you don't have to modify everything, okay? You don't need to, if I'm not really hearing if this is about a relationship or anything in particular, but it's a situation that you're at a stalemate at. Sorry if there's background noise. There's somebody talking loudly outside. Hold on. Okay, I think they're just going up the stairs. The walls are kind of thin here at times. Okay, so Judgment reversed. You're having you're having a difficult time coming to terms with something, and I feel like it's because you're being stubborn about it. You're at a place though where I feel like you don't feel like you can create as well, right? It's like Pisces to me they're not fire signs, but obviously, but they're creative types, and there's something here that's hindering your creative growth, okay? And I feel like it's because you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and you're expecting different results, and I feel like a lot of it's like you're burning out, because there's an emphasis here on 9 of Cups, which is the contentment card. So it might be your security, right? Your financial security, or maybe it's your time also, I'm getting for some of you. It just feels like that you're burning out and you're doing the same thing over and over, and you're thinking that if you keep doing this, that it's going to produce a different result. But there's something about your routine that needs to be modified. Some of you might be in a job that you don't like, or maybe you thought that it was going to be perfect, but it's not. It's just draining you. I'm getting that for some of you. I'm also getting for some of you, you're in a location, you're kind of stuck right now, or you feel like you're stuck and you can't get out of it. But Yggdrasil to me this card is about you're not stuck, right? It's only an illusion. It's only another like dimension, right? And dimensions to me, the way I think of them, I mean, dimensions there's a lot to say about them, but our reality is a dimension in itself. Okay, so wherever our mindset is, that's the kind of results that we're going to produce in our life, right? So if you have a negative mindset all the time, like nothing ever works out for me, then it doesn't matter if you pretend that you don't have a negative mindset. The way the universe will detect how you really feel, and you're gonna unintentionally put out negative vibrations out there and attract things to you that are not good, that don't make you happy, right? Because that's how it works. That's how the law of attraction works. But I do feel like many of you are happy with you're happy with the kind of job that you're doing, but you may not be happy with that particular job. Maybe you need to do something else. And maybe many of you are. I am seeing a lot that you're concentrating on your financial stability for many of you. It just feels like there's something about it that needs to be modified. You may need to just, it could be a solution. I am getting that some of this is money issues for some of you. I am getting that some of you, a simple solution might just be, you need to get maybe you need, like if you have an apartment and you're struggling to pay your bills, you may need to move someone else in. And if you don't have anybody else to move in, it might be time to start putting out ads and looking for a good roommate that's a good fit for you. It could be a simple solution, just as simple as that. And I know that that's not always simple, because some of you are probably like, I don't want to live with anybody else, which I get. But there is something here that needs to be modified. Could be a situation where maybe you can't move anyone else in, right? And maybe your lease prohibits it or something like that. Then you need to look into a different kind of living situation, is what I'm getting with that. I'm not really picking up a lot with romantic connections so much here. It just feels like there's an emphasis, there's something in your life that's gone creatively bad. Some of you may not be creating also. I do feel that way, because you're concentrating so much on your finances and trying to fix that solution that you just kind of in a rut, like where you're like, oh no, I don't want to do that, because I'm fucking tired, because I'm tired of trying to envision all these solutions. But there's just an emphasis here on that you need to look at something a little bit differently. Yggdrasil is the tree of life in Norse mythology, and it has all the different realms, that it connects us, right? You see all these different realms here, different realities, different dimensions that you can go to. You just need to go do something differently, Pisces, is what I'm getting. I hope that helps. Okay, we're going to move on to, let's see, do Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So the last ones we're going to do are all the earth signs. So let's do, let's go to Taurus first. Taurus, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know? Taurus. 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 Taurus, what do you need to know? Taurus. Okay. Choosing a different path in a relationship. Many of you are involved with other people or someone. You might be involved with other people too, I don't know. Take it as it fits. Maybe your partner's involved with other people. Let's see. Yeah, there actually could be some of that. I'm getting also, because I'm getting that there is infidelity. So you have the Two of Wands. You're choosing to go in a different direction. You may be choosing a different partner. Maybe you're interested in someone else, because the partnership that you're currently in, and this is only for some of you, like I said, not all of you, you're very mentally conflicted over it. It's causing you a lot of sleepless nights. It's causing you stress. It's causing you anxiety, and it's causing you to not feel good about yourself, which is not a good thing. Because it's also clarified by the Three of Pentacles. To me, this is like a third party, right? Interference. It could also be, this is only for a couple of you, okay? Some of you, there's alcoholism going on. There's some kind of drug addiction or alcoholism going on. I don't know if it's with you or if it's with another person, but that needs to be gotten under control. I'm also getting that also, because it's damaging your life and your relationship. So some of you may need to look into getting therapy or substance abuse help for that. It could also be the person that you're with, but there's a connection here. There's somebody here that's being affected by this. All right, another person. It's like, it's either a romantic connection or it could be a family unit even that's being affected by this. So the advice here is to get this under control, right? And if it's somebody that you're involved with, then it's time to let them go if they don't want to change, right? And vice versa. All right, that's your message, Taurus. I hope that helped. Again, that wasn't for all of you, just a few of you. Take it as it applies. Okay, and please take care, Taurus. Okay, we're going to move on to Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Virgo. Virgo, I really feel like some of you, I'm getting, some of you are really clearing out the clutter. It's like you want to start fresh, clean slate. Virgo. Virgo, what do you need to know? What else does Virgo need to know? Many of you ended a relationship. Virgo. You got the King of Pentacles. It's reversed though. 9 of Swords. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, so that was I feel like that was kind of, that you may have been involved with somebody. Ooh, okay, Virgo, what happened to you? Okay, this is about money and relationships. Very clearly, it's about, financial stability. Your living situation was affected by somebody that you were involved with. This was a power couple at one time, or it seemed to be, because you got 2 of the same suit in here, 2 major people, 2 major players. And when I mean players, I don't mean player like energy. I mean like you have 2 people in the suits that 2 people in the same suit. So the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. These are people that are very grounded normally, and they're very they got their shit together pretty much, basically. Okay, and they like order also. So when it's reversed like this, it's really concerning. This connection that you were involved with, Virgo, it was not healthy for you, and many of you, I feel like it took a hit to your finances. I don't know what that means, but there was a lot of mental instability in this connection. So like a lot of worry is what I mean. A lot of I'm not saying like I'm not talking about mental illness. I mean, there may have been some of that came into play as well, but what I mean is there was a lot of worry. This connection was very unhealthy, and there was a big emphasis on money here and financial security with it. So I don't know if you guys just brought out the worst in each other. I am kind of getting that for some of you. You brought out the worst in each other, because like Virgos in general, and I'm not saying it's you. It might be the other person, right? But Virgos in general, they usually are really good at spending, like not spending their money. Like they're very good at being frugal. So the fact that it's reversed tells me that either you were not frugal with your money, or you gave too much of it away to someone else. Like you helped somebody way too much. It's just something about that came through. Like somebody took advantage of you, perhaps, or you guys just brought out the worst in each other. It could have been a Leo that you were involved with for many of you. I don't know. Not necessarily, but the Sun card is here. But what I'm getting mostly out of this is that you need to focus on the future, Virgo, even though I know it may seem kind of dim right now, it is going to be better. It's good that you left this connection. I'm also seeing that. I mean, I know this isn't the Chariot card, right? It's not the movement card, but this depiction, I also go by the imagery on the cards. And in this particular deck, this has Freya. Well, I'd like to think that it's Freya. It may not be Freya, but the goddess Freya, but it's somebody that's in clearly a wagon of some sort, like with wheels, right? So she's leaving, right? It's good that you left this connection, Virgo, is what I'm trying to tell you. That means you're moving on to something better. And the Sun card is all about happiness, so that's a very good thing for you. I think you dodged, in fact, I know you dodged a bullet here, Virgo. So just keep doing what you're doing, because that person, they brought out the worst in you. I feel like for many of you, it started out as like really fun, and it made you feel alive and all that, and it made you just feel like all the dopamine, all the highs, right? But it was like maybe both of you were too much alike, or you brought out the worst in each other, is what I'm getting. Or maybe they just brought out the worst in you. Okay, whew, that was heavy. Take care, Virgo. Stay the course. You know who you are. You are very strong and you can handle this. You can handle it. That's your message. Put yourself first. Okay, the last sign I'm going to do is Capricorn. Capricorn, what do you need to know? Capricorn, what do you need to know? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. Knight of Pentacles. You're waiting on something. Capricorn. Maybe somebody's waiting on you. You have the Seven of Wands. Oh, get off of my cup, fly. How dare you enter my presence? I'm not fond of flies, guys. If you haven't noticed. All right. Let's see. Okay, it was reversed, so we're going to take that. Okay, Capricorn, are you ready to hear it? You have the King of Pentacles, very slow moving energy. You also have the Seven of Wands, I think. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Sometimes it's hard to tell in this deck. Seven of Wands. So you're very defensive about something. And you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. Or somebody's very defensive. And then you have an Eight of Wands reversed, which is clarifying that. Okay, Capricorn, either you walked away from somebody or they walked away from you, and the problem is that they weren't, whoever walked away, whoever you were involved with, one of you was not communicating properly. Like, you weren't communicating at all. I don't know what that's about, but I feel like I need to give you more cards because I feel like I'm only hearing half the story here. But there's an emphasis on the fact that somebody walked away because of lack of communication. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else can you tell Capricorn? What else can you tell Capricorn? What else? What is their advice? Marriage. I don't know if it's marriage. Hold on. The Hierophant came out. Could be something else. Order. Queen of Swords reversed. And then we have the Strength card. And the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying that. Okay. Order. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody here just wasn't... Like, I feel like whoever you were involved with, it was a pretty serious connection because the Hierophant card is here. And then you have Queen of Swords reversed, which to me tells me that somebody was very indecisive. And then the Strength card was here. They just didn't have what it takes to fulfill the connection. I don't feel like they gave enough. It could be you, it could be the other person, Capricorn. Just take it as it fits. So you moved on, and you have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is like divine intervention. So something made you leave, right? Like the shit hit the fan is what I'm getting, because the Tower is right after this in the tarot deck if you're going based on events. And I know that's, if some of you are not really familiar with the cards, that you may not understand that, but basically, like, it's a good thing that this ended, because the next step or the next thing that was going to happen was the Tower. That and so this is like Spirit was warning you, or or they were warning the other person, right? Take it as it fits. I don't know who is at fault here, okay? But there was lack of communication in this connection, and there was no order in it either. It was like fucking chaotic because you have the Hierophant card here. Like, somebody was very indecisive, and they didn't have a lot of like courage, right? maybe it was somebody that just wasn't paying their bills or something in the connection. Like maybe both of you split the bills and maybe the other person just was just like a spendthrift. I'm getting that for some of you. Some of them were shopaholics or vice versa. But yeah, it's a good thing that this connection ended, because where there's lies and deceit, and there were lies and deceit here with the Seven of Wands, that's not a good platform for a relationship. It's not a good good place to be. The Knight of Pentacles. Feels like it took you a long time to get to this point, Capricorn, or it took the other person a long time. Oh, you know what? I'm also getting that the overspending, if there was overspending going on, this shit was being done in secret. You didn't know about it, or they didn't know about it. One of you did not know about it. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting that with that, but I'm getting that. It's like it took a long time for you to figure it out, or for whoever to figure it out, right? There was no order in this. There was no communication. Yeah, it's good that this is over. I just don't see good in this connection at all. So it's good that you're out of it, Capricorn. It is. Okay, so some of you needed to hear confirmation of that, is what I was getting. I'm sorry it wasn't a better reading, but that's what I was getting. I hope that helped. So, that being said, that's the end of the reading, guys. I think I went over like an hour this time. Yeah, I did. So that's kind of a new thing for me. I don't think my readings generally last that long. But anyway, so I'm going to be, I'm still going to have stuff on my YouTube. There'll still be videos going up there. But I am trying to upload more to TikTok. I'm kind of playing with ideas right now on what kind of direction I want to go with that. And I'll be doing some lives also on my YouTube soon. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for listening. And thanks for showing up. And I really appreciate all the support, guys. I love doing this. It's really, really fun for me. It's my release. In fact, I had a crazy day today, just filled with a lot of stuff to do. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do something for other people. And, you know, that's how I do it. I just go to the cards because they shift my focus and they make me concentrate on something else, something besides my problems. And it makes me feel good. You know, I love doing this. That's what I love to do. So thanks for showing up for me, guys, today. And I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.